Problem statement. There are two problem statements, which is it is always difficult to feed pet on time, and the pet will lose interaction with owner if only interact with device. There is three objectives for our IDP. First is to design a pet feeder that can be used manually to increase bonding between pets and owners. Second, we will develop an automatic pet feeder that can generate owner's voice during feeding. Third, we will verify an IoT-based pet feeder that can feed pets on time with the absence of owners. There are two concepts for our project. The first concept is to use the push button as an input. With the help of Arduino Uno, it will turn on the LED light and rotate the servo motor. The second concept is when we use the Blynk application. The Node MCU ESP8266 will help to rotate the servo motor, while the Arduino Uno will help to produce the sound on the speaker.
Okay, so now we want to see how the system works. If the system has a supply, the LED will be blinking to initiate that the system has a supply. The yellow button is push button 1, while the red button is push button 2. If we push the push button 1, the servo motor will rotate 180 degree clockwise to open the pet feeder. While we push the push button 2, which is the red one, it will rotate 180 degree anti-clockwise to its initial position in order to close the pet feeder. Okay, so now for the part Internet of Things. We use the Blynk application as the medium for our project. How to use it? We can click the play button at the right top corner of our phone, and we can check whether the Node MCU ESP8266 is connected to internet or not. So it is stated that the IoT based pet feeder is connected to the internet. So how to use our system? If we click the switch 1, it will rotate the servo motor 180 degree clockwise to open the pet feeder. If we click the switch 2, it will rotate 180 degree anti-clockwise to its initial position. So for the slider, we can set the degree or any position that we want the servo motor to rotate. So the owner can set the amount of food that will be given to its pet. So this system can be applied to whenever or to wherever that the owner wanted.
Click on the Blynk apps. In this case, I'm using a button widget. So I'm using a virtual pin B20. Of course, you can use any pin that you wanted. And I use push mode. Okay. Now, this is how the circuit looks like. You can just press the right button. This pet feeder also implements all the acceptable safety and health concerns. Firstly, the boards and circuits are placed in a box that made of PVC, which acts as an insulator from the electrical shock and protects the components and wires from being scratched by the pets. Secondly, the lid helps to prevent from unwanted substances that can affect the system. Lastly, the body of this pet feeder is made of a plastic container that helps to keep the food fresh all the time.
As a future engineer to be, we need to consider the economic sustainability in order to make sure that this product is affordable for all consumers. Meanwhile, we can generate income from this product.
What I learned from this IDP is that as a future engineer to be, we must always consider to use the material that will not cause pollution to our environment.
From this project, I've learned that safety is very important. That's why it is powered by low voltage DC and ensure there is no possible way cat will contact with any moving parts and hurt themselves.
Our IDP project very concerned from the industry perspective. In health factor, it will not cause the food become soggy and the pet will not become sick.
One of the considerations that we take is the quality of this pet feeder. Although it is made from affordable items, it can actually be used for a longer period of time.